welcome back to my channel. So today I am really excited to show you guys the things that I picked up at Savers. Normally we go up to Connecticut and we go to the Goodwill outlet, and if you watch my videos you know that that's like pay by the pound, and Savers usually is just like a stop along the way. But this time Savers, I almost feel like it was better. There was just like so much good stuff, so I'm just going to start showing you guys. I'm going to start with the big item, which is these pillows, and I have two of these. They're both the same, so I'm just going to show you the one. And that's about how thick they are, so they're really fluffy. It's a feather insert. These were $4.99. And I tried to zip them open and see if I could find anything like a name on them, because they look like really good quality. I wasn't able to find a tag, but I don't know. I just thought they were really pretty. And the gold on here actually has some metallic to it. So I mean, this size pillow, feathers for $5 is crazy. So I got two of these, and I'm going to go ahead and just sit on it. That way you guys can see like a little more of the stuff I show you. I set up a new tripod to try filming with, and it's a little bit taller than I would like it to be, so I've got to play around with it a little. But let me continue anyways, because I have a lot of stuff to show you guys, and I don't want this to go on for like ever. Okay, so I got a lot of glassware, and the first thing I have to show you guys is this huge like mixing bowl with a spout and a handle. And I just love this. Just because it looks like one of the small ones kind of scaled up. It's an Anchor Hocking one, and this was $4.99. And I thought that this would be perfect for pancakes, because you can just pour it straight into the frying pan. Right now I have a bowl with a spout, but you kind of have to hold it like this, and then you're afraid you're going to drop it. So this is going to be perfect. Now the next piece of glassware I found is this pitcher that I'm like obsessed with, and this was $3.99. It's white with blue, and it's got all the crazing all around it, you can see. And then the design is almost like a cross-stitch pattern. It's got like little breaks in it, so it looks like it's stitched on there. And it just says pour on each side. And the inside looks to be in good condition, so this is actually a piece I could use if I wanted to. But this would be really cute just sitting on a shelf or with some flowers out the top of it. So I just fell in love with that when I saw it. And I found another blue and white piece. I kind of found that that's like, I like either just plain white dishes or blue and white I think are pretty neat. So I found this little, I guess it's a sugar bowl, and it is Chouinazuri, toile. So yeah, but it's got a really pretty blue and white print with some birds and flowers and things on it. And that's $2.99. And this I think could be functional when I'm doing like my tea, or it could just be a piece you set on a shelf so I could use it any way I wanted. And I try and keep that in mind, like when I buy something, like can I actually use it? Because if I can use it, it makes it like a much better deal, unless it's something that's just like so eye-catching I have to have it. So let me just pull my pile a little bit closer. Okay, so the next thing I have is this little tray, and it's just a vintage looking tray. It's by the brand Smith & Hawken, which is like Target's garden brand. It was originally a set of taper candles, that's what it held, and this was only $1.49. But I thought this would be really cute on one of my little garden shelves outside, or even in here, like holding little pots of herbs or gardening scissors. I mean, even not garden items, but I just like the garden theme because it's by Smith & Hawken. So I just thought that was really cute. Now I have a bunch of like Birdhouse related items to show you. So the first one, I saw the galvanized metal of this and I was like so excited. And then I saw the top, it's actually a planter. So I thought this was really cool. This was $2.99. And then that's the original store tag. I don't know if, I thought maybe it looked like Target, but I could be wrong. But anyways, $2.99 is really good. I'm just going to drill some holes in the bottom of this for drainage. That way when I put it outside on the porch, whatever's in it doesn't get too soggy. And it should get like nicely like rusty, which will be perfect. And I have some plants that I've been picking up to go in it. Like way too many plants, you guys. I'm like obsessed with buying plants. So on my next garden tour, you'll see that I've kind of, I need like Plants Anonymous or something. Like all my extra money is going to this, but I really enjoy it. So you guys will see that when I do my tour. So the next thing I'm going to show you is this flag that I picked up. And I know that July 4th is over, but this will be great for the rest of the summer and to set aside for next year. So I kind of like how this has like a primitive feel. It's almost like a red candlestick, and I'm going to go ahead and sand this up a little bit to make it a little bit more rustic. I don't know if I'm going to keep the bells and stuff on it. I like them, but I'm not sure if it's too much. But this flag was the best part. It's got like that age to it where it looks like it's been tea dyed and just like used over time. And this was only $2.99. As soon as I saw the color of the flag, it didn't really matter what was on the bottom. I was going to get it and make it work. But the bottom of this is really cute too. And you get an idea of how tall it is. So the next thing I picked up is also kind of like a summery July 4th thing, and it's this really cool Cracker Jack tin. And I love vintage tins, and I love that this one was red, white, and blue. And this would look good, I think, just closed on a shelf. I was thinking I could put a plant on the top, but I kind of want this to be like the star of the show. Oh, sorry. I thought that was my dog. There's a dog outside barking, and I thought my dog was making noises. So anyways, yeah. This was only $2.99. So, I mean, even if, with just the things I'm showing you, like these even would look good on a shelf next to each other, you know, and then just put like a little plant in front or something. So, I picked up another birdhouse, and this one is a wood one. And I'm going to go ahead and repaint this. And I think I'm going to try and pull one of these roof panels off and put it on a hinge. That way it's able to be cleaned out at the end of the season. But this was $3.99. And if any of you guys have bought a birdhouse, you know how expensive they can be. I was looking at those ones that are like the octagon ones with the holes all around them on Amazon. And they're like over $200, which is like, that's not happening. Like, I am not going to buy the birds in my backyard a house that's like a quarter of my mortgage payment, right? So this is a really good price for them, and I'm going to go ahead and just make it a little bit more efficient for the birds. So I picked up another birdhouse, and this one I got at a flea market while I was up in Connecticut. My husband and I, the night before, we needed dinner, so we kind of like to experiment and find like new Italian places wherever we go. So we found it. We were driving down this back road to get there, and we saw the sign flea market on Saturday. So we went back in the morning, and I found this birdhouse for $5. Now I have to make the hole on this one a little bit bigger because I don't know if there's any bird that's actually going to go in there, but that should be easy enough with my drill. And then the top here, I actually just did this picking it up for the video, but that's okay because that's where I'll end up hinging it. So they have this one just hung from a wire, but this one's really big. I won't make the hole too much bigger because I don't want to get like owls or anything, but... And also from a yard sale, I realized I had this sitting around the house, so I wanted to show you guys, and I didn't have enough stuff to show you like just the yard sale haul. So I picked up this flag, and I'm going to stand up because it's a tall one, but it's got that age to it that I like. And this actually has more like fading and yellowing than the one I'm using right now. And I paid $3 for this. So I was just really excited to find that. And I kind of thought it was weird. Maybe other people will think so too. It's made in India, which just seems weird to me. I feel like flags should be made in the US maybe. But it is what it is. Also, I have a Pepsi Crate that I picked up on eBay, and I paid like $17 total. So it was like $10 and then $7 shipping, which I thought was a really great deal. What I'm going to do is, while I'm talking about it right now, I'm just going to insert a picture because I already have it styled in my living room. But I thought that it would be great for like all seasons. In the summer, it's great because you could do the patriotic thing. In the winter, you can play off the red and kind of add like greenery and stuff. So just one of those pieces that I was willing to pay a little more for because it has so much possibility. Alright, and now back to my last few items from Savers. So the next is this little bag of floral type stuff I picked up for $1.49. And I have not opened it yet. I picked it up because I liked the strawberries. I thought that I could be making like a wreath or something with them. I'm going to go ahead and just pop this bag open now and show you guys what's in it. Okay, so somebody else did like a patriotic themed probably wreath or something. There's a lot of red, white, and blue. Maybe fake mums or fake carnations. And then here's all the berries. So I've got this stem of strawberries. And these are the ones that I liked the best. They're small berries and they have the blossoms with them. But they've got the nice floral pick on them, so you could just like stuff them into a grapevine wreath and you're ready to go. These that maybe were a candle ring at one point, I'm not sure. We got one more of those. I've got another 2 of those. A random stem. And then let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more of the little berries with white flowers. So these will be really cute. Even if I just, you guys, I'm like a hot mess today. Even if I just picked off the berries and like put them in like a little bowl and did like a little display with that, they'd be cute. So there's lots of stuff I can play around with. Now the last things I picked up were 3 books. So the first one is Plants from Cuttings, because I thought it'd be fun to maybe play around with this a little next year. I can read it over the winter. I did it a little bit this year, like trying some mint and stuff, and they'll all grow roots in water, I found out. I didn't end up planting them in the yard because they got too tall, but I did try like peppermint and spearmint and lemon balm, and by putting those in the water, they'll get roots at the bottom and then you can plant them in your yard. So there's that one. And then I found this one here, which is cool, Month by Month Gardening in New York. So I got it in Connecticut, but because it's right on the border. So I thought this is cool. I live in New York, so this is perfect for me. But what I liked is it goes through like monthly and it gives you tasks to do. And I'm like one of those people that I love a checklist, I love a to-do list. Just the act of like crossing things off makes me feel like I'm accomplishing stuff. So I thought this was really cool. I have one more book. It's in the bedroom. I'm going to go grab it. Okay, so the last book I have to show you is The Best of Birds and Blooms from 2012. And this is a magazine that I just discovered and I really enjoy. It ends up being every month because they have 2 different types of it. They have Birds and Blooms every other month, and then they have Birds and Blooms Extra every other month. So one subscription fills in where the other drops off. But this book is all just from the year 2012, all of their like best articles and things. So I've only just started reading it, but I'm in like the bird section here, so it gives you ideas for like how to attract certain birds to your yard. So that is all the stuff that I picked up from Savers, and then a few other things I threw in there too. So thank you guys for watching. I am going to work on the Goodwill one, and that's the next video you'll see. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing everything I picked up. Until next video.